You've heard the saying, a picture paints 1,000 words. In the case of Rodeo, a picture can raise thousands of dollars for scholarships. Patty Wilburn is head of the School Art Committee, and Christopher Serino is a former School Art Scholarship participant. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. All right. Let me start with you, Christopher. You were in high school or in junior high school. Did you ever think about raising an animal?
I thought about it going into 8th grade year. I was in FFA programs, but eventually I focused on sports and art programs, and eventually just focused on academics and art.
Yeah. So what's great about this is that we were mentioning earlier is that not everyone has to raise an animal, which is a huge commitment, but there are other opportunities. And for you, it was art. When did you first figure out you were good at art?
I want to say around 6th grade. I learned how to doodle, I like to draw, and eventually I got into realism, surrealism, having Salvador Dali as an inspiration, then eventually, having a rodeo art assignment. That was a consistency every year that I had to do, and I saw that they had opportunities for scholarships going on forth from that.
And what did you enter? What was your drawing?
I called it Mama and Son, and it was a picture of a cow with their calf on the side and kind of like looking back at you a little bit.
Yeah. And so you got a scholarship?
I did.
Okay, and what did that scholarship help you to do?
It was a point of inflection in my life, to tell you the least. I did not want to burden my family with the debt of helping me pay for college, and what happened was I was a week away from signing up for the military, which is a noble and respectable thing to do.
Absolutely. I'm a military brat, so absolutely.
Exactly. But a week after that, I received the email saying that I was a preliminary winner for the Rodeo Scholarship.
Oh, wow. And that made the difference for you that you were able to go. You majored in at U of H, you majored in
chemistry.
Yeah, and today you are?
Now I'm a procurement specialist at a chemical company here in downtown Houston.
All right. And Patty, that is music to your ears, and that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yes.
All right.
Of course. For us to be able to watch kids, and we have a lot of them that are first-timers going to college in their families, and so creating that opportunity is our joy.
Yeah, all right. So the School Art program, over 50 years. What's so nice about watching the rodeo over the years is to see how many different layers have been added to it. And so School Art over 50 years ago added pre-K through 12th grade students get to compete. And so just lots of area schools where kids can do that. Explain how it works. It's not like you just do a drawing and drop it off at the Houston Livestock and Rodeo office, right?
No, we don't. It starts at the school levels. We are about 150-mile radius of the Houston area of our all kinds of schools, smaller to our larger districts in
so
town.
Everyone has that opportunity, right?
Yeah, and so it starts with about 200,000 kids at that level, and then they participate at that level. They are judged at that level, and then submissions are given to us online, which is about 4,300, and then we select 3,700 to come here.
And there's some basics, like the basics obviously are to depict Western life. Is that
yes. The School Art Committee supports two of the show's mission pillars: preservation of Western heritage and education through our scholarship program.
And kids in local hospitals are also creating art that's displayed during the rodeo.
Yes. We have ongoing relationship with Texas Children's and MD Anderson, and we're looking to expand that even further.
Yeah, we always say that art can be therapy, and just walking through this gallery, we see so many wonderful, beautiful pictures. Categories can include Best of Show, Gold Medal, Special Merit. All pieces are eligible for School Art Auction. And there's a graphic design poster contest, and that's something that came on a little bit later as well.
Yes, it is. And that program was to sort of institute the coming of the internet age.
Yeah.
Graphic design is a very up-and-coming profession for our students, and that's one of the things that teachers do is trying to teach them. So we've brought that in as a new addition.
Yeah, and then there's the quick draw time sketch competition. This has got to be fun to watch.
Yes, it is, because they have 50 minutes to create either a still life, a portrait, or full figure drawing, and they're on display around the corner here.
You mentioned the internet. One of the requirements is, because this is a battle, no AI assisted stuff.
Oh no, it's strictly against the rules. No AI.
Yeah, all right. You have special workshops as well. Like the top students can attend workshops at the Glassell School of Art and the Western Art Academy to go ahead and promote even more their passion and their skills.
Right, and the Western Art Academy is one of our major accomplishments because we interview and select kids that really demonstrate special talent, and we send 40 to a 4-week program at Schreiner University in Kerrville.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so explain to people how they'll get a chance to really see a lot of this art as they come to the Rodeo Energy Center.
Yeah, this is on display throughout the show. There's over 800 pieces on display here. The far case is all of our champions, and then all the other school Best of Show, Gold Medal, and Special Merits are all in display in here.
Yeah, all right, Christopher. Whether you won a scholarship or not, what is it that art did for you from those early days? I'm going to grab that microphone. From those early days of just doodling to creating just beautiful pieces of art.
I think it was just a way for me to express myself. It allows me to really put thought to piece of paper. It allowed me to obviously grow into the person that I am today, because if it wasn't for the scholarship, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And like I said, it just was a point of inflection in my life.
Do you still do art today?
I do. I actually doodle at work sometimes, and people look at my artwork and they're like, "You're actually really good. Where did this come from?" And I show them some of my pieces that I have from high school, and they're like, "Did you stop?" I was like, I mean, I don't draw as much as I used to, but trust me, I still have a couple pieces that I work on from home.
Yeah, and that art helped you to get that career that you wanted, that education that you wanted, and that's what it's all about. Thank you all so very much for joining us this morning. These works of art in the gallery are absolutely amazing. And kindergarten through 12th grade, right? Yes. So it's crazy when you look at what a kindergartner can do. I'm not even that good right there. Okay. If you have a student who might be interested, your school art teacher or district representative is your most important contact. For rules, guidelines, and deadlines, go to the school art program page on the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo's main website.